Friends, the final group match played between Brazil and Scotland was absolutely exciting, breathtaking, and just like a Hollywood thriller movie. On the pitch, both teams unleashed such an aggressive storm that the excitement reached the seventh heaven. This match was a clash between two entirely different styles of football, where on one side stood the magic of Brazilian samba, and on the other, the fearless grit of the Scottish side. Yes, in today's special and blockbuster video, we will tell you the full highlights and the complete thrill of this hair-raising clash between Brazil and Scotland in great detail. So, be sure to watch this video until the very end with full enthusiasm. And if you too are a hardcore fan of this fierce game, then hit the like button right now with full passion, friends. The target for this video is 1,000 likes, so show your presence immediately by pressing the like button. The grand battlefield of this mega clash was set at the prestigious Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The referee blew the whistle and Scotland rolled the ball to kick off the match. But as soon as the game commenced, an absolute defensive nightmare began for Scotland. In the mere 7th minute of the match, the first big explosion took place on the pitch. Scotland's centre-back Scott McKenna collected the ball in his defensive third. Henry was facing his own goal and hesitated on the ball under immense pressure. Vinicius Jr. to read the breakdown before anyone else stepped in to strip the ball cleanly off Henry's toe and slotted a smooth finish into the bottom right corner of the net. The entire Brazilian contingent erupted into wild celebrations as the scoreboard read. However, the video assistant referee, VR, immediately intervened to review the play. The referee walked over to the sideline monitor to examine the footage with extreme scrutiny. The replays clearly revealed that Vinicius Jr. had clipped Henry's ankle a split second before stealing the ball away. The referee, Music, made no mistake, ruling a foul and overturning the goal. This decision offered a massive lifeline to Scotland, resetting the scoreline back to 1-0. Following this close shave, a brief hydration break was called for both sets of players. During the interval, Scotland manager Steve Clarke was seen giving highly intense instructions to his defensive unit. When the game resumed, Scotland displayed much more attacking intent. In the 29th minute, Andy Robertson won a corner kick down the left flank. John McKinn delivered a long looping cross toward the far stick. Scott McKenna rose high above his marker to plant a powerful header, but he could not connect cleanly, sending the ball wide of the target as a magnificent opportunity was spurned. The Brazilian side kept launching dangerous counters of their own. In the 37th minute, Vinicius Jr. dribbled hard down the left wing, making a menacing inside run. But Nathan Patterson executed a well-timed slide at the last instance to whisk the ball off his toe. In the 42nd minute, Matheus Cunha found open space right outside the Scottish box, opened his body beautifully, and aimed a side-footed curler that flew just inches wide of the bottom right post. The regular time of the first half was now completely exhausted, and the referee decided to add 6 minutes of stoppage time. In the 45th minute, Vinicius Jr. accelerated into the box from the right wing, reaching the byline to cut a sharp pass back to Kay. Ka attempted to force a shot home from a tight angle, but Jack Hendry pulled off an extraordinary goal line clearance to hook the danger away. However, Scotland's defensive resistance broke right before the halftime whistle. In the 45th plus 3 minute, Brazil manufactured another opening from the right wing. Defender Gabriel Magalhães floated a beautiful looping cross deep into the heart of the box. Scotland goalkeeper Angus Gunn made a decisive choice to charge off his line to punch the ball clear, but he misjudged the flight entirely, leaping into the air and missing the cross. Vinicius Jr., who had perfectly anticipated the flight at the back post, remained incredibly calm, guiding an easy header into the empty net from point-blank range. This crushing blow right before the interval pushed Scotland 2 goals behind, sending Brazil into the halftime break with a commanding 2-0 lead. At the start of the second half, Scotland executed their first tactical substitution, bringing on Kieran Tierney to replace captain Andy Robertson. In the 49th minute, Tierney made an immediate impact, crossing an inviting ball from the left wing. Scott McTominay rose brilliantly to meet the cross, planting a powerful header from 10 yards out straight on target. But Brazilian shot stopper Alisson. Becker maintained high concentration to claim the ball securely without any fuss. While Scotland kept attacking, their defensive vulnerabilities remained wide open. In the 52nd minute, Lucas Pica released Vinicius Jr. into open space down the inside left channel with a precise through ball. Vinicius broke clear and attempted to poke the ball past the oncoming goalkeeper, but Angus Gunn dived cleanly music to his right to pull off a magnificent one-on-one save. However, the Scottish defensive unit could not survive this relentless pressure for long, and their backline cracked completely on the hour mark. In the 60th minute of the match, a costly turnover deep inside Scottish territory undid their hard work. Kenny McLean was attempting to clear the ball, but Bruno Guimaraes closed down the space rapidly, brushing him off the ball with immense physical ease. Guimaraes completely seized control, entered the penalty area, and drew goalkeeper Angus Gunn off his line before unselfishly squaring a perfectly weighted pass across the face of the 6-yard box. Arriving entirely unmarked down the channel was Matas Cunha, who showcased absolute tranquility under pressure, guiding a precise side-footed finish into the bottom right corner of the net. This clinical finish rewarded Brazil's dominance, handing them a commanding and unyielding 3-0 advantage. Despite chasing a 3-goal deficit, Scotland refused to give up, mounting an immediate counter-offensive response. In the 62nd minute, Kieran Tierney played a brilliant 1-2 combination with John McKinn down the left flank, charging to the very edge of the penalty box. Brazilian captain Danilo lunged in with a highly dangerous challenge to stop the breakaway, siphoning Tierney down just inches outside the area. The referee immediately issued a yellow card to Danilo for the cynical foul. Taking the subsequent free kick from a promising position was Lewis Ferguson. Ferguson struck a powerful curling shot with his right foot, aiming directly for the top right corner of the net. The ball was screaming toward the back of the net with incredible velocity, but goalkeeper Alisson pulled off a world-class save, leaping through the air to tip the danger over the crossbar with his fingertips. This spectacular intervention denied Scotland a vital breakthrough. Following this sequence, both managers turned to their benches to introduce fresh legs onto the pitch. Brazil coach Carlo Ancelotti executed a double change in the 66th minute, giving a breather to Casemiro and Picada to bring on Gabriel Martinelli and Fabinho. In the 74th minute, Scotland manufactured another spell of pressure, winning Music a corner on the left flank. Ferguson sent the set piece deep into a crowded box. Alisson came through the crowd to punch powerfully clear, but Scotland collected the second phase ball. Tierney delivered another inviting cross into the area, and Lawrence Shanklin attempted to spin and shoot from the edge of the 6-yard box. He did not connect cleanly, but the ball broke straight to McTominay, who shoveled a snapshot over the crossbar from close range. In the 76th minute, the entire stadium erupted into a thunderous roar from the Brazilian supporters as Matas Cunha made way for superstar Neymar Jr. Neymar was making his highly anticipated international return after nearly 3 years out, and his introduction immediately increased the tempo of the match. In the 79th minute, Vinicius Jr. zipped in from the left flank, trying to surprise Gunn with a sudden shot towards his near post, but the Scottish keeper dived brilliantly to turn the ball away for a corner. Vinicius appeared absolutely desperate to claim his hat-trick. Shortly after, Danilo delivered a low cross from the right wing, and Vinicius met the ball at the far post, but his first-time effort sliced high over the crossbar. The regular time of the match was now rapidly ticking away toward the final whistle. In the 82nd minute, both teams executed their final round of tactical changes. Brazil brought on Enrich and Alexandro, while Scotland introduced Anthony Urston and Ryan Christie into the game. As injury time commenced, Scotland threw all their remaining power forward to find a consolation goal. In the 95th minute, following a free kick delivered by Ferguson, Urston collected the ball on the left wing and sent a precise cutback music pass into the center of the box. McTominay lunged through a sea of defenders, trying his level best to force the ball past the line. But Alisson showcased animal-like reflexes, spinning down rapidly to drop on the ball and absorb the danger completely. Seconds later, the referee blew the final whistle to bring an end to this high-stakes encounter. Brazil claimed a highly comprehensive 3-0 victory, securing all 3 points to firmly solidify their top position in Group C. Vinicius Jr.'s phenomenal brace and Matas Cunha's clinical finish stood out as the defining highlights of a dominant Brazilian performance. On the other hand, This heavy defeat leaves Scotland on the absolute precipice of elimination, finishing the group stage with 3 points and a damaging -3 goal difference. Their tournament survival is now entirely out of their own hands, leaving them to endure an excruciating wait for the remaining group results to unfold. So friends, what is your personal opinion on this hair-raising match and the fierce storm unleashed by the Brazilian Samba on the pitch? Share your valuable thoughts down below in the comments section. While the Haitian defenders momentarily hesitated, anticipating that the ball had traveled out of play, Rahimi kept his composure and matched the line perfectly, squaring a precise, low cross directly across the face of the 6-yard box. Waiting entirely unmarked at the back post in front of an empty net was Yacine, who calmly tapped the ball into the open net from point-blank range. The Haitian players immediately raised their hands, signaling for an out-of-bounds infraction, which triggered an intensive VAR review. The video assistant technician scrutinized multiple camera angles to check if the ball had fully crossed the end line before Rahimi's pass. After a tense delay, the goal officially stood, locking the final scoreline at 4-2 and capping off an unforgettable World Cup goal fest.